Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to the most famous fantasy golf course on the planet, the Predator. First released on the Tiger Woods franchise, and it has been brought back to life by Alan Greenspan for PGA Tour 2K23. So let's take a look at the course. It is a par 73, fairways and greens are soft, green speeds are medium fast, the weather is overcast, and the time of day is noon. Let's check out the tee options. There are three. We will be swinging from the Tiger tees, which are playing 8,132 yards, and as always, pin set number one. As always, thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. If you are new, please make sure to smash the subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. So here we are on hole number one. I hope you like my new attire. I am wearing the Scottish kilt. So certainly can't reach this green in one. There's an alligator or crocodile. Certainly don't want to be long in the water. I am just going to lay up with a 4-iron here, and it should be nothing more than a pitch shot into this elevated green. So it's a nice opening tee shot. I have pulled my swing line slightly to the left, but this course is going to be no joke on master swing difficulty, guys. Strap yourselves in, because this is going to be a hell of a ride. Anything close to level par is a success on this course in my opinion. So let's see if we can pitch this close with a pitching wedge. It's a tiny slope. It should get a firm bounce though. I don't think this is going to hold on to the green. It's probably going to work its way off and leave me a chip shot. It's done exactly that. Really needed the perfect there. I think that slight slow took a few yards off the bounce for me. But let's see if we can chip this one close. If not, chip it in. Certainly don't want to leave it short. We've got the weight. With that fast, it's just took us past the left-hand side of the cup. Still no gimme here from 3 feet. Green speeds are 145. But I would be extremely happy with a level par round. If I could get under par, I would be ecstatic. But hole number 2, short par 4. But it's dependent on how you play this. Now, there may well be a shortcut here. I don't think I can reach this. I would have to loft up my driver, find the gap between the two trees, and it's all out of bounds, and I sadly cannot reach that with that 6 mile per hour wind in my face. So I'm going to take this down the right hand side with a tiny bit of draw. How good does that kilt look? And that is a solid tee shot. I'm probably still going to have to shape my approach shot round this tree to the left hand side. I am using the woodsman archetype today. But this is a tough shot. So we are going to have to shape this. I'm going to have to play a big draw shot. That 5 mile per hour wind is going to be helping me as well. Pitching wedge is made for it yardage. It's a great execution. Oh my goodness, we've just caught that overhanging branch. And that is so unfortunate. That's just going to come up short off the green. And once again leave me another chip shot. This ball should bounce hard right here. So let's see if we can run it up towards the flag stick. It's a decent execution. There's that kick right. And that is working its way towards the cup superbly. So it's going to be back-to-back pars here. You do need a bit of luck in this course as well, because you are going to experience plenty of bad luck. Hole number 3 is a short par 3. I think 8-iron is just going to be too short. 7-iron's made for this. There is a backstop if we are long. Wind is going to move me from left to right. It's a really good clean strike. We should find this backstop and hopefully it does work its way back towards the cup. But the course looks absolutely superb. Remastered, re-edited for PGA Tour 2K23, and it does look absolute fantastic. I cannot thank Alan Greenspan enough for recreating these courses. But there is our first birdie of the round. That really was a fantastic tee shot, playing the environment to my advantage. And hole number 4, this is a long par 5. We can carry the trees there. Let's see if there is a shortcut, because the green is just to the right hand side of the tee box. I'm not sure if there is a path to get there. No. I would have to fully loft up my driver, and I just don't think I've got the loft or the yardage to get there. So let's see if we can batter this through the trees. It's a laser beam swing. Tiny fast, which is probably going to help me out. And hopefully we do have a gap here to chase this 3-wood further down the fairway. I'm going to have to shape this. So once again, playing a little bit of shape. We are going to fade this from left to right. The slope at my feet is going to shoot me to the right as well. Tiny fast. And that has been really punished. I don't think the slope at my feet kicked in at all there. That is just unlucky. Really needed the perfect, to be honest. So let's see if we can get this up and down for the birdie out of the rough. Full backspin on this sand wedge. This ball really is going to shoot hard left. So aiming way over to the right hand side. It's a superb execution. Oh my goodness. That slope and the wind just took that ball so hard left. And I have missed the green. It was a really good execution, but let's see if we can hold this out. I think this ball's going to shoot left at my feet. It's a great execution. Has it got the legs in the line? No, it's just going to come up short right. That's a disappointing birdie, especially after the tee shot. And I think we were just a little bit unfortunate with the second shot. But hole number 8. Oh, this is tough. There is a shortcut option there, but I don't have the wind conditions to take it on, so I'm just going to draw this. Anything left-hand side should hopefully filter down the slope. There's a perfect. Swinging really well so far. Has this ball got the legs to carry this slope and come out past the tree? Go on, ball. Don't check up there. No way that ball stopped there. I'm now obscured by this tree. Slope taking me right, and I'm going to have to fully draw this round the tree. This is a huge shot coming up. Anything close to the green is a terrific outcome here. That should keep turning, but with that slow, this ball's probably going to kick right. This could well end up in the bunker, sadly. Please don't go in the bunker. Stop. No way. There really is no hiding place in this golf course. Let's see if we can chip this one up and down for the par. Not looking to hole this, just looking to leave it as close as possible. Certainly not going to hole it with that slow and that swing line. And that has came up short. Still a lot of work to do here for the par save. Tricky putt. It should turn. It does turn, and that is a solid par. Probably on the majority of these holes here, on master swing difficulty, par is a good score. But look at the log there. Wait to see the bridge. This really is a fantastic golf course. It brings back so many fond memories of playing Tiger Woods back in the day. I don't think we're going to reach this green in 752 yards. Tiny slope. That wind should help me out. But it's a really good tee shot. Happy with how I'm swinging so far. 3-wood's not going to get there. Can we get there with driver off the deck? It's going to be close, but I tell you what, I'm going to take it on. Fortune does favour the brave. Just applying a little bit of loft. Ball is going to shoot left at my feet. Surely this kicks through the rough onto the fairway. It does. That was a fantastic strike. And still a lot of work to do just to get on the green here. Stunning waterfall cascading down to the left there. But we are going to try and kick this on from the right hand side of the fairway. So I am going to have to try and fade this. Anything left is dead. It will slope all the way down the green. So big fade shot coming up. Try to play the bank shot off the right hand side of the fairway. Oh, there's a fast and a pull. That's going to counteract the fade. And this is going to be a monster putt. This ball's going to disappear all the way down the green. It's actually not that bad. We've gotten away with that because that could have been a lot worse than what it was. So 52 feet, up 3 feet. Certainly not looking to drain this, just looking to get away with the par. Don't want to leave it short. I'm not sure I've hit that. I haven't. That ball's going to disappear all the way back past my feet. No way early. Oh, this could be double bogey territory now. 120 feet. I'm not putting this. I'm not even contemplating putting it. There should be a flop shot. Just going to apply a little bit of D-loft here, and hopefully we can hold this out for the par. It's a great execution. How's that going so far right? I don't get that. I couldn't have played that any better, really. Hopefully it is just going to be a bogey. This will take me back to level par. It's such a frustrating golf course, this, guys, as I'm sure you all know. But that is probably one of the longest par 5s you will ever play. This is a stunning par 3. Once again, though, it's going to be difficult. I've got a 9 mile per hour wind just in between clubs here. I think 7 iron's too long. We could apply full backspin. Would 8 iron get there? I think 8 iron gets there with that wind. That is a decent strike, 101% power. How is that going so far right? That is extreme punishment. I really have been unlucky there. I'm just going to opt to play from the heavy rough. Let's chip this onto the green. Hopefully it runs out. But we could be going to 1 over here. We were 1 under 2 holes ago, so back-to-back bogeys. And the bogey's not guaranteed. That's a good strike. Tell you what, that's checked up really quickly on these soft greens. Still a bit of work to do just for the bogey. This course really does offer an extreme challenge on master swing difficulty, and I am relishing it. So 1 over. Need to stop the rot here. Hole number 8. You do have options off the tee box here. I always choose the right hand side. I will have to shape my approach shot. There's a superb strike. Swing line really is starting to improve with every round I play. It's going to leave me an awkward shot in. We are going to have to try and carry this tree with a little bit of fade. So turning this from left to right. It's another perfect. I have pulled my swing line. It's turning superbly though. We were always going to catch the tree. I've just caught that overhanging branch. And these soft greens ensure the ball just stops dead. And this is going to be a horrible putt. There's no way of stopping this unless you drain it. My goodness. We're aiming on a different postcode here. Don't want to hit it too firm either, because the firmer I hit it, the more momentum it's going to gain coming back down this slope. Hopefully it's a pretty straightforward uphill putt for the par save. That's a good outcome, to be fair. 12 feet out, up 6 inches. We can play it firm. That should hold its line. It does, and that is a solid par, to be fair. So we are going to move on to hole number 9, the final hole of this front 9. We are going to have to shape this again. I'm going to try and draw this round and over the top of this tree. 6 mile per hour wind is going to be a hindrance. So a lot of loft, a lot of draw applied. See if we can find the fairway. It's another really good strike. Surely this ball kicks left. It does. And that is a fantastic tee shot. You really have to plan your way through this course. And once again, I am obscured by this tree. We're going to have to try and loft this up and fade it round the tree here. 4 iron should be good, with a lot of loft and a lot of fade. This is a tough course. That wind is going to help me out. This is almost a full fade shot with full loft. This could go horribly wrong. That's a tiny slope. I tell you what a shot this is if it finds the green. It has done. I'm not sure if it's going to stay there. It doesn't, but that is a fantastic shot. We were unlucky that that didn't work out a little bit better. I may have just caught one of the tree branches there. That's a good chip. Just comes up short left, but it is going to be another tap-in par, and I will remain at 1 over. So solid enough front 9. 1 birdie, 2 bogeys. I don't think there's any shortcuts here. No. It's an island green as well. I don't think I've got the yardage to carry over the water here. I would need a double figure help and wind to consider that. But it really is a fantastic looking golf course. I'm just going to have to lay up with the 3-wood. Once again, apply a good bit of fade. Let's see if we can find the fairway. Oh, it's a horrible swing line and a slight slope. But that is going to work out. Probably my worst swing of the day, and it's been one of the better outcomes. You just couldn't make it up. So a lot of work to do. Certainly want to be on the right hand side of this pin. So let's see if we can run it down the right hand side of the green. It's another tiny slope, slight pull. But I tell you what, this should work out really, really well. Keep going, keep running. And that is going to set up a fantastic birdie opportunity where I can hopefully get back to level par. What a golf shot. It does turn into the heart of the cup. I do pick up my second birdie, so 2 birdies, 2 bogeys. And I am level par once again. Hole number 11. Oh, I'm going to be in between clubs here. There is the bank shot across the bridge, but I'm not feeling that. I've not got the confidence to take that on, so I'm just going to de-loft 3-wood here and hopefully lay up short of that bunker. I think it's the play. I've just lost my swing line ever so slightly, and to tell you what, that's going to be too long. That is actually going to kick into the sand, which is done. Wow, I really didn't think I would have carried that far. But also what I need to do here is play the fairway. The fairway should slope and take me all the way down towards the green. We do get the perfect. Once again, swing line all over the place a little bit, but this should work out really well. It's chasing down this fairway, and that should start to slow up on this backstop past the pin. And somehow I've got a birdie opportunity here after that poor tee shot. It's a horrible putt though. This is no gimme. There's a lot of movement in this downhill. I'm just going to have to feather this. Is it going to turn? Is it going to turn? It does turn. What a birdie putt that is. I do get back to 1 under par. And we move on to hole number 12. It's another tough par 5. Now, if I recall, there is a shortcut over the dam here. So laying up with 3, we're just going to take a practice swing here. There's a far better swing line. Let's see if we can repeat that. Tiny slow's not going to affect me. Hopefully I've got the angle to try and take this on over the dam or the waterfall, whatever you want to call it. It's not the best of winds. I'm just going to loft up 3-wood and try and find the right hand side of this fairway. Hopefully we've got enough loft. This is a big shot coming up. It's a fantastic strike. I don't think I could have hit that any better. Please hold on to the right hand side off the fairway. It will leave me a pitch shot. And let's see if we can pick up back-to-back birdies here. 66 yards out, an 11 mile per hour wind. I'm just going to de-loft the lob wedge here, apply a lot of topspin and see if we can overpower this. I didn't get the overpower at all. I got the 100% bang on. You just couldn't make that up. Tiny slope. And that has came up 19 feet short. Wow, I think that's the first 100% white perfect I've had on the power meter. That's got a chance. Have we hit it? Oh, it just slides by the right hand side edge of the cup. That was unlucky. Sadly, that's just going to be a par. But wow, this is such a test, guys. I'm really, really enjoying the challenge that this course offers. Hole number 12. Oh, now there is a rock you can kick that on, but that 12 mile per hour wind, I don't think I need it. I think I can carry the fairway just short of the green here. Oh, it's a fast. That may reach the bunker. Go on, ball. Travel, travel, travel. No, that's going to kick back into out of bounds, I think. No way, it's done exactly that. So let's see if we can take this on again. Playing free from the tee. Oh, you just couldn't make it up. A laser beam perfect. Please kick left. That's going to kick into the bunker. I'm just not getting a break here. This course, when you're down, kicks you and keeps kicking you to keep you down. This is such a tough splash shot from the bunker. I am going to have to try and play the slopes in the green. This is just damage limitation now. This could go horribly wrong though once again. That's a great execution. This should keep getting better and better. It's doing exactly that, and hopefully I can convert this putt for the bogey. I just can't seem to get past 1 under at the moment. That takes me back to level par. But I did say at the start of the round, level par or just slightly under, I'll be extremely happy with. And this is a tough, tough hole. Severely downhill. Oh, I'm going to have to come down to 130 odd here. What's the clubs? 127. I think that's going to find the trees, but hopefully it's got enough yardage to burst through the trees here. Playing the wind. Tiny fast. The wind's taking that round nicely though. We are going to find that tree, but hopefully it kicks through. It has done. Oh, look at the backspin, or is that just a severe slope? I'm not sure. I think we generated a lot of backspin there. That ball took a weird bounce. I don't think my greens and regulation stats are going to be anything to be envious of this round. I tell you what, par in this hole is a good score, especially with that double figure wins there from the tee box. It's a solid par. I do remain at level par. And we've got 6 holes remaining at the Predator. Hole 15, once again, it's so difficult. I'm going to try and fade this over the top of these bunkers here. Hopefully we avoid the tree. It's a beautiful strike. We get the perfect. Oh, I've overturned it. Oh, I've severely overturned it. And that's a disaster. We find the heavy rough. Can we hack this out of here? We're certainly not going to reach the green in 2. 4 iron is going to be the club. 5 wood's too punishing. I'm just trying to hack this back out into play. And hopefully we can get the up and down for the par. It's a good strike. I think we just avoided that tree and no more. Went under one of the branches. It should leave me a flop shot, maybe a pitch. 56 yards. With that 11-mile-per-hour wind, this flop is made for it. This should just land at the front of the green and release out. It's a great execution, only got 98% though. I really needed 100% to land that on the green, but it is going to give me an uphill putt for the par. Very little movement here. Let's see if we can drain this. We've got the weight, and I've got the read, and somehow I'm still level par, just clinging on here. 3 holes remaining. Hole number 16. Oh, it's another brutal fairway. Let's see if we can find the left-hand side of this fairway. I'm just going to apply a little bit of fade. This is such a tough course, especially on master swing difficulty. That's a great strike. Surely this ball turns. This should kick right and forward. It has done. I've played that superbly. This is a par 5, so this is a really good opportunity to pick up birdie or eagle here. 4 iron should be good. I think I've got enough loft here to carry this tree. Just going to loft it up. A little bit of fade. Play the wind. It's another really good strike. We do have the loft. This should hopefully sit down softly. What a fantastic golf shot that is. This is going to leave me I was going to say an awkward downhill putt, but it's a horrible downhill putt. I just need to trickle this and hopefully it does turn. An eagle here would be massive. It would get me to 2 under par. Just feathering this. That's not turning, by the way. That ball didn't really look like turning as soon as it left the face of the putter. Hopefully I can convert this 7-foot putt for the birdie. This would get me back to 1 under. We do convert it. And wow, this is edge of your seat golf, guys. I am desperate to finish under par. 2 holes remaining. Once again, this tree is obscuring my line of sight. I'm going to have to try and fade it round, but I think we may hit the tree. I don't see how you avoid the tree. Try to come over the top left-hand side off it. It's a tiny slope. Really needed the perfect there. But it is a good outcome. We have found the green. Or have we? No, that ball's going to come all the way back off. And once again, my green and regulation stats are going to be abysmal this round. Let's see if we can chip this one in. That is a horrible swing, but it's worked out. It ensures a 4-foot putt. Probably one of the easiest putts we've had of the round. So I do remain at level par. 1 hole remaining, and this is one of the simpler par 5s if you can find the fairway. I think it's the shortest par 5 on the course by a mile. So let's play this down the right hand side. Hopefully that wind takes me back round. It's a slow, come on wind. No, that wind's not going to help me out. This is going to kick right into the rough. I know it is. It's done. Oh, it's a heavy rough. No way, I can't reach this in 2. I've made a mess of that tee shot. So once again, just going to have to hack out 4 iron. The heavy rough really is going to hold me up here. It's a lovely strike. But if I do recall, I think this is like a tabletop green. It's going to be a tough up and down for birdie. It is. I mean, look at that. You've got like a 4-foot landing area. Anything too long, it's going to go away and disappear right. Anything too short, it's going to come back towards you. Got the partial. Please don't spin too hard. Please don't spin too hard. That may just stick. No way. That is so unlucky. It's an uphill putt from 15 feet. This will turn from left to right. This would secure a round of 71, which is 2 under. It's a good execution. I've left it short, would you believe it? So I am going to finish at 1 under par. That is a round of 72. What a fantastic golf course. Make sure to get out there and play it. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.
And hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.